a hat kind of day or morning. So I hope that you are having a wonderful Sunday morning. It is the 27th day of this 75 hard experience or challenge. And guess what, guys? I'm going for a walk. Shocking, right? For the outdoor workout. And so wanted to just chime in, give a little update as we are again documenting what it's like to live fully nomadic, experience the 75 hard challenge, and make sure that we are still taking care of all the moving parts so we are becoming the best version of ourselves. So it is bright and early this morning. I got up at like 6:30. We had a wonderful day out at the gym yesterday, and then we hung out at Brewers, which is again the beach that I did the video yesterday. It was lovely. The water was phenomenal. And we just soaked it up. And then we went and came home and enjoyed and relaxed and watched a movie and called it a day. So, yesterday was definitely a good reset day. Today, we'll probably be going and over to a friend's property. They're finishing it for an Airbnb. And so we're going to go check that out. It's on this side of the island. And so that will be fun later this afternoon or tonight. We're just going to go do a little barbecue. I have my salad already, and I'm super used to prepping and bringing own food as you need or as you go to people's activities or birthdays or anything like that. I'm super used to just packing my own food and not making it a big deal at all. So you get over that really fast when you do 75 hard or any type of, health and wellness journey, that you always are staying in that prepared place and you're not feeling bad that you can't go and have the dessert she makes tonight, or you don't feel bad at all. You're just like, thanks, not my thing. All good, right? Or, no, don't need, a glass of wine or, something to drink. You get just really comfortable to not have to justify why you're making choices or why you're not. And so I think that's one of the outcomes I want to talk about today, is that when you go into, because we are heading into the holiday season, when you are doing the best version of yourself, it is okay no matter what the environment is. Don't feel the peer pressure of a family member or a client or anyone that you're networking with to feel like you have to justify decisions you're making for yourself, right? So Corey and I don't drink at all. And so it's not a big deal for us to have people on the boat that want to drink, hang out. Like, that's not a big deal for us. Like, yeah, do your thing, bring your thing. We've got, a cooler, we've got a big fridge, rock and roll. But we never feel like we have to, change or justify what we are doing by any single reason. So when you go into these experiences or these events or making memories with people, I know that usually food and beverage are like such a big deal, right? It's a big part of family, it's a big part of culture, and we still don't say no to going, right? We just make sure that we prepare and that we have our own set of drinks, our own set of snacks, our own set of, protein filled goodies that we just, adapt to. So when you think about this Sunday, and I know Sunday, sometimes you're just like, okay, we're getting ready for, the week. And you kind of want to just, maybe take the gas off the pedal. And then when you go to events, I get it that you want to maybe relax more or not have to be so stringent. But I will tell you, one of those days off will set you back a week, right? Like, you won't feel good about yourself. You won't feel good that you missed that workout, that you had that, something that was off, plan. You don't feel great after. And so remember that you're always fueling yourself, mind, body, and spirit. And I love 75 hard because you finally get an opportunity to see what that actually feels like. And so really, really want to encourage you that the preparation is key, not just for 75 hard, but when you are taking, like again today, I will take about 2 hours and meal prep all of our salads, all of our proteins, sweet potatoes, and just making sure that you really, really take the time to prepare so that you can be set up for this week. You can be set up for that holiday party. You can be set up for that Halloween party, right? Like, I was really intentional that I started on October 1st for 75 hard, because I really wanted to make sure that I absolutely stepped in to, okay, this is the hardest time to be healthy. Any time could be the hardest time, and any time could be the easiest time. So it doesn't matter that it's Halloween, doesn't matter that we're going on Thanksgiving, doesn't matter that we're going into Christmas. You really just make sure that you prepare and you find things that are satisfying. You go be more active, and you go find other ways of building memories around people that don't include drinking and or eating. It really is just a shift in that. So couple takeaways from that is that if you do go out and do holiday parties, go want to, see friends, go see family members, I always encourage you, one, pack all of your own protein snacks and backup meals, okay? Because you don't know always what is prepared. You may feel guilty then at the end, and it gets awkward, okay? So I always just bring my own cooler of goodies, and I just tell them, hey, this is like my lifestyle. This is what I feel comfortable with. No one ever questions it, right? In terms of the drinking aspect, always have, your water bottle, and then maybe another seltzer water, or an Arnold Palmer, or something else that, satisfies that side without you having to justify. Or maybe it's a diet soda or something like that. Or, we're really big on like the little fizz drinks or something like that. Super duper. You still can have as many great conversations and make memories without that. And then lastly, just make sure that you have kind of your backup plan, that when you're heading to these events this week with the kiddos, with your, significant other for date nights, that you do have something healthy before you head out. It's amazing that if you kind of starve all day, or you hold back or restrict all day, how much you want to splurge then, and you kind of just let it all go. No need for that. Maintain a healthy intake of food, healthy, snacks throughout the day. Make sure that you're getting at least 20 to 25 grams of protein every single meal. And then when you go to that holiday party, you go to that happy hour, you go to, kiddo's birthday party, you won't be so inclined to just go for it. So really want to encourage that piece. I love being able to model that for everybody, especially, think about this. We live in St. Thomas. It is a huge drinking scene and bar food scene and prioritizing protein balls and, water is not necessarily, everyone's number one, but it's been so great being able to, really think through, how am I going to do this for myself? How do I make sure that I'm prepared? Because I know there's not going to be a lot of options wherever we go. We just know that. And how do I make sure that when we go to the beaches, or when we go on the boat, or we take people, we're just prepared, right? So I hope that today on day 27, again, we're 27 days in to 75 hard. If you've never experienced 75 hard, please, please, please go check it out. It is such an amazing mental toughness, really, dial in terms of time management, and helps you to really build self-trust and the discipline it takes to say and make these choices be congruent, right? And then the last piece I want to just encourage you on this Sunday, and I'm going to finish the rest of my walk and put some earbuds in, is when you think about really experiencing every single week a cadence, think about what you want your Sundays to be. So I never overbook myself with, personal priorities or, commitments on Sundays. I always let Sundays be a very, very flexible day. And I only do that once a week. The rest of my week is extremely structured so that I can stay on top of my deliverables, stay on top of my, exercise routine, my clients' needs, my way of operating my business. I'm very structured, but I do allow one day of being able to be flexible. I still know what needs to get done today, so it's going to get done, but I'm not as stringent in terms of it has to happen from 6 to 8, 8 to noon, noon to 3, 3 to 5 p.m. And I'm going to encourage that one day a week, maybe yours is on a Wednesday, maybe yours is Fridays, is that you give yourself a little bit of that rest and recovery time so that you are not having to be so, strict and frustrated with yourself if things don't go as planned. So I love that I give myself 1 week, 1 day a week that I allow. If things are going to go a little bit, sideways, if things are going to be a little bit different, or I can just slow down for the day, that's totally okay, right? Like, that's okay. Today does not have to be fully on. Monday will come soon enough and we'll be rocking and rolling. So, tell me your greatest takeaway from today. Again, I love to hear what you're learning as we go through 75 hard experience together, how you make sure that you really do step back 1 day a week, take care of you, prepare what you need, and really as you go into this Halloween week and you go now to this holiday season, you have no excuses. It's just another 75 days that are going to come and go regardless, right? So step into the best version of yourself. Give yourself the opportunity to get prepared and make sure that you really set the intention every single week that you're going to take care of yourself, you're going to take care of your calendar, and everything else will come from that. Every other decision that you make with your family, with friends, with work, serving your clients will absolutely then be able to be fulfilled. But when you don't take care of you and you don't take care of your calendar, it's really hard then to be a great support system to others. So enjoy your Sunday. I'm going to go finish this walk as we get going early Sunday morning, and then breakfast, and then meal prep, and then we'll see what the rest of the day brings. I'm excited to go see our friend's property and experiencing all the hard work that they've been working on. They've been here for about 6 weeks. And so it'll be fun to see what they have been up to. And again, I will see y'all tomorrow for day 28. Bye.